Today on my channel, Planner Friends, is an idea from a friend in a planner group. And I'd gotten this planner, didn't know what to do with it, was sitting here like a big old donkey girl all week trying to figure out what to do with it. And you know what? She made a suggestion and I listened. I actually listened to someone. So this is now a creative journal and it is faith-based. And I'm going to share with you the process today and remind you of who God is and who He is to you and why you matter. So please, friends, join me. Stay tuned. Hello, planner friends, and welcome to my channel. I'm One Crafty Dolo, and I'm so happy you're here with me today. Thank you for the gift of your time and your presence. If you're new, join my growing community. It's a happy place on the internet. And if you're returning, if you're a subscriber, I can't thank you enough for the gift of your time. You mean the world to me. On Sundays on my channel, it's always about Jesus, faith planning, Bible journaling, faith and Bible studies, and I always have a good mug of tea. So please pull up a chair. If you want to create with me, if you just want to watch and listen for inspiration, you're welcome to be here, and I'm really happy you are here. Okay, so today is a little bit different, but that's a good thing. I was, down to the wire here. I've got to get this video done so I can put it up for Sunday. And I was thinking about what did I want to do? What did I want to say? Here we are in July already. Hard to believe. And where am I going? What are my faith studies and so forth? So what I want to do today, let me back into this, okay? I have some washi that I found and cleaning. This is some Simply Gilded washi. Isn't it beautiful? It's just gorgeous. So I brought that out. I had opened that up pretty recently. Let me get that over there so it's not all over the place. I picked out a bunch of these Happy Planner sticker books. And I have this pretty planner. Now I picked this up. Butterflies are symbolic in faith. They're symbolic to me personally. And when I saw this planner, did I need it? Of course not. But I picked it up anyway because, right? This is so gorgeous. I don't even know where to begin with it. It's so pretty. So I want to get into here. I was debating on how am I going to use this. And in one of my planner groups, I believe one of my planner friends suggested some creative journaling. Planning with Bumble. She sent me one of her videos, whom I do watch. There's also Amy Plans Things. These are women who do various happy planner spreads that resonate with me, where I get a lot of my ideas from. So I want to give them credit where credit is due. So I didn't know what to do with this. And this planner friend said, hey, watch these, maybe creative journaling. And she's right. So thank you for the idea. I do appreciate it. I think this will be yet another I know I journal a lot. I have several journaling spaces, but that doesn't mean I don't want to do something else in faith. I love journaling, and this is different. The other thing in buying this, it's gorgeous, but it is, look at that. Really, it is a vertical layout, and I haven't had a vertical layout in years. And so I'm curious to see how that's going to work. So I want to get in here and talk faith. And I want to share with you this project here and so forth. I know it probably seems like all I do is journal and plan, but this is what feeds my soul. This is what feeds my happy. And I know so many of my friends here on this channel, we're wives, mothers, you're a professional, you're working, you're grandmothers, maybe you're just a single person of faith, but you're juggling a lot. We juggle masterfully. We do. But we also often pour too much of our cup out. And that is so hard. That is so hard. I know my mom was always, like when she wasn't balancing the three of us, she was balancing my grandmothers and my grandfather while he was alive and working and feeding all of us and cleaning and that, and you know what I mean? I learned so much through my mom and what how she juggled, but she also taught me the value of me, if that makes sense. And I have been studying and learning this biblical version of who we are meant to be. And in that process, I've learned that nurturing yourself through faith, through all kinds of things, matters. So let me grab some supplies here and I'll be right back, friends. Okay, so I grabbed my silicone mat. I grabbed a few stencils and some ink, and then I have my stickers here. I think I just want to do a little bit of playing right now, and I don't think that's a bad thing. So yes, why don't we talk faith and fun? So these are from Hobby Lobby. These were from Scrapbook, from Stampira. I have these two from scrapbook.com, Parisian Purple and Candy Shop Pink. So I think we're going to go with the purple first. And we're doing a kind of pink purpley thing today, and I love it. So why not? Why not? Now, the question is, will I use all these? I don't know, but I think they're cute. I want to use some washi in here. I'm just thinking out loud for a minute. Let's wait on that. Why don't I grab this? I love this. I love, can you see it's like letters? I'm not going to use the letters necessarily, but I'm going to put in some of the words here. Yeah, let's do this. Anyway, so what I've been doing in terms of writing, since I've been writing, I have a children's book that, well, I have two, but I haven't moved to publish them yet. I will. My coach and I have been missing each other, and that's okay. You know, she'll help me, and I'll get those out. I'd like to have them out by Christmas. I'm going to do it in a way, it's probably going to be self-published, but only available electronically. I don't want to pay for, you know, thousands of dollars for physical books as much as I might want them, unless I can find an actual publisher, which, as you know, isn't always easy. Oh, it's cute. It's a little fuzzy at the end there, so we're going to add some more here, okay? Hopefully this works. Hopefully it works. There we go. Yep. Let's bring this over more. But in terms of writing, getting back to that, I've just had another submission accepted for publication in a national Christian magazine, which is kind of exciting. And so I can't, there we go. That I like. I can't wait to get that out and about. And so the question is going to be, what else am I submitting? I've mentioned to my followers that there's a call, various calls for writing for Chicken Soup for the Soul. So I'd like to get some of that in. I'd like to make a submission. I was going to do one, and I just couldn't. I don't know. I just couldn't. It wasn't the right time for it. I couldn't find the words for it. And when you can't find the words, well, that's a clue. Like, no, this isn't working. But they have another call. And so I'd like to, again, do something. It'll be later on, but I'm good with that. I think it's going to come out next in 2025, something like that, which is fine. I don't, you know, there we go. One more, I think. Yeah, one more. I think I want to do it up. So the idea in this space is to make it a journaling space that's fun, that's, you know, that works and is creative but is faith-based. In this little book, I can do this little planner. Whoop, I got some of my Simply Gilded washi cover there. What I did with that is I went through and I'm creating thematic notes on different themes in my faith studies. I'm in my 3rd year of faith studies, friends. That's a long time. And it's one of the milestones I'm most proud of. But I'm trying to organize it now. And so that little faith planner from Happy Planner, I can tote with me. I take it outside. I think it's great. Let me see how this works. Yeah, that's plenty. I don't want to make a mess here. So I feel like that's kind of veering into getting messy. Now, do I want to do the pink ink? I kind of do. I don't know. Sorry. I come on here with an idea of what I want to do, but I never quite, you know what? I'm not going to do any more ink, I don't think. The only thing I could do, oh, I know what I could do with this. Hold on. Here we go. I've seen this done. Other people have done this. So why don't we do it, okay? We're just going to kind of dust it on here in the center, right? Get a little color in there. There we go. Let's kind of ink this up a bit more. So I want to continue writing both for children, but also for us as women of faith, people of faith who feel that, you know, in need of a little extra love, shall we say, and reminder of who you are and whose daughter you are, etc. So I've been working towards that end, and truthfully, part of what I'm doing is what they call trying to build up an author's platform, and you do that by getting published. So anyway, that's where we are. I recently went through my library catalog, incidentally, and I found a number of faith Bible study books. So I'll show you 3 of them that I brought home, and I'm really excited to delve into them as well. Before I feel comfortable writing a book or, you know, any type of plan, if you will, in terms of faith, I want to make sure I know what I'm talking about and it's not just my ideas. Okay, so I've got this back in here, and I want to grab some, what do I want? I want to go more with this purple idea. So I have this is the matching sticker book to this planner, and I want to just have some fun in here and make it pretty. I really haven't had, it's been a number of years since I've had a classic vertical, and that's okay. I'll put some of these in here. Just bloom. I like this one down here. So my goal is to learn more, expand more, do more, and then grow in the studies. Okay, that's really, really important to me as I'm going through this process. Just is. This is a beautiful, beautiful sticker book, I have to tell you. You know what? I should get my Mojo Jojo Plans book. Oh, I forgot about the washi strips in here. Oh, wait. Here we go. Okay. I want to do some boxes. Yeah, I definitely want to add some boxes in. Do I want the glitter? Do I want these? Okay, so I did grab the Mojo Jojo Plans book. There's a bunch of purple in here. Pinkish purple. Yeah, these are pretty. Alrighty, so I think we can have some fun in here. Let's put this here. Incidentally, if you're new, I have visual challenges, so I don't always get everything perfectly straight. And, you know, it just is what it is, right? So let's put some of these in here. I think this is going to be fun. I do. I realize that by the time, it's already Friday, by the time this goes up on Sunday, it's kind of over for the week, but you know what? I can fill it out and then show you maybe next week how I do it. I realize I'm behind in here is what I'm trying to say, but that's okay. We're allowed. You know, it took me a while to figure out what to do with it, and again, thank you for the idea, because sometimes we need others to help us with ideas, and that's not a bad thing, I don't think. This is tricky for me with lining everything up. Oof, not so easy, but that's okay. I don't have to be perfect, right? It's a bad combination when you struggle with perfectionism and then you have visual challenges or other challenges on top of it, right? It's not so easy. It's a little crooked, but we can kind of hide that, I think. So much fun. I love these sticker books. For a long time, I actually avoided sticker books and didn't want to go near them again, curiously enough. And so I'm glad that now I am using them. Okay, I feel like this one needs to come up. It's just crooked enough to be bothersome. I want it to look good. And yes, I do have really strong glasses. But anyway, let's get back to Faith, shall we? So in the Mini Happy Planner, which is this one, I'll do a quick flip through when I'm done here. I'm not using it on a, like it's intended. I wanted something to go with me. And I'm going through all of my years, in my 3rd year, like I said, of faith studies. And I'm going through and saying, hey, you know, here, let me show you real quick. And this, from this will spring some writing. I'm doing it thematically. So instead of July being July, it's Bible verses. Why is faith important? How Jesus stayed in faith, how God guides us in faith. And you can see I'm still working on that. The next month would be August, is I have anxiety, so I'm going through God and Jesus versus anxiety, God and Jesus and anxiety, God versus fear, Jesus versus fear and anxiety. So I have this last week to do there yet, but it is filling up. What would be September? God is love, Jesus is love plus God is hope. I haven't gotten to that one. Now I think this one, oh, this is one of my favorites. Who is God? This is, right now, this might be my favorite section. God is light. Who is God? Who is God? And I'm going through verse after verse, and I only have one more week left to finish in that. And I think I just started November. Yes, about this section's going to be, we must blank. We must do fill in the good. We must adhere to his commandments. We must, etc. From this, I'm hopeful to create different things to write and to, you see what I mean? I just feel like I can really delve into that and make it work in a better way, because I have, like I said, right now I'm doing 2 separate studies plus my prayer journal. And I just feel like I need to, what's the word? I just need to coalesce. That's the word. I need to coalesce things in a way that makes sense to me. Here we go. This is actually fun. It's been so long since I played with stickers like this. I can't even tell you when was the last time I did something like this. And you know what? I don't know when. This one here. I'm glad I actually put a little bit of stenciling down, even if it's not perfecto. I really like it. And now I think we should have some fun with some of these creatives. Sort of, yeah. Oh, these are so pretty. Here we go. It's a perfect day to start. I love this. And so yes, I'm going to write in here, and I'm going to make it a pretty space and, you know, write some of my faith missives in here. Do I put that there? I think we can, yeah, let's put it over here. Why not? But I think I want to cut this a little bit. Oh, that's on there. You know what? Let's leave it. I don't want to mess it up. Okay, we got this. We got this. We got this. This is pretty. And we're going to put you. Okay, that makes sense, actually. So this one's overlapping and this one's overlapping, and I kind of like that a lot. And I need something over here. So we need one more something there. What that is, I don't know. Maybe something along trust the journey. I like that. Trust the journey and trust the journey. Trust the journey. Is there another? Nope, there's not. Oh, there's small ones. Oh, you know what we could do? I know what we could do. Let's bring this baby up. And we're going to put it in the middle here. There we go. And let's do this. Such a good day. Love yourself. Well, let's put this one down here. And let's plan all the things. The best of days. Okay. Just do it like that. That works, doesn't it? What do you think? I think it's really colorful. And I think it's cheerful. And so the question is, let me show you these really quickly. So I picked up, I'd been doing a daily Grace Coast study on the armor of God, which relied heavily on Ephesians. So I found this at the library, and it's going through Ephesians. It's Joyce Meyer, and I think this will be good to read through to see if I actually want to buy it. This is an inspirational quote book that I just love, and I think I'm going to use some of this in here. And basically, she comes up with a quote and a verse. So God doesn't just give you the dream, he gives you the faith to believe it. And here's one of my favorites, Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is the assurance, the confirmation, the title deed of things we hope for, being the proof of things we do not see, and the conviction of reality. Faith perceiving as real fact what is not revealed to the senses. I use a different version, but that's okay. In your journey with Jesus, your worst day with him will always be better than your best day without him. And this one is from Psalm 84:10. For a day in your courts is better than 1,000 anywhere else. I would stand at the threshold, and in brackets, as a doorkeeper of the house of my God, than to live at ease in the tents of wickedness. What a great book this is. So I'm going to go through here and have some fun, and this I may end up buying. This goes through and tells you who is the author of the book, when it was believed to be written, the time period, what the message is. I mean, this is really quite a wonderful book. I'm already in love with it, and it's helpful because I don't know about you, but sometimes I forget these things, and remembering isn't always easy. I'm going to take a few minutes and play with this, and you know what? I will be back. Okay, friends, so I did go into this section that I love so much, the Who is God section, and I just pulled out a few quotes, and look at how pretty this came out, and I want to share these with you to uplift you today. Now, as I read them, I'm going to show you another quick trick for decorating, and it doesn't have to cost a fortune. You can use any markers or whatever. So the question is, who is God, right? And in Psalm 98:1, he has done marvelous things. And then in Deuteronomy 3:24, so this and this are both from Deuteronomy 3:24, the rock. God is the rock, right? His work is perfect. See how I'm doing this incidentally? I'm just dotting. That's all I am doing, is dotting along here. And it's an inexpensive way to add additional color. I did not use the washi, as you can see, but that's okay, right? And even though I inked over here, I'm going to add some dots. So yes, God is the rock. And over here we have God of faithfulness. God, as we know, is faithful. He has done marvelous things, and so forth. God is light, I put over here. And then I have here from Psalm 18:28, two pieces of it. The Lord my God lightens my darkness. Boom. Right? How many times do people try to bring you down? How many times does the world try to bring you down? And yet God reminds you of his light and how his light shines within you. And I don't know which of you needs to hear this today, but I'm sending that out to you from me. God is light, and this is from Psalm 18:28 as well. For it is you who light my lamp. Okay, it's really pretty, and it's true. And then on the bottom here we have Psalm 119:105. Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. And I think that says it all. So the theme this week is, who is God? He's the rock. He does marvelous things. And of course, he is light. And this spread here is easy to do. Didn't take me a long time, really. And, I needed a creative outlet today. I'm not and over here, sorry. I can't forget the main one. Luke 1:37. For nothing will be impossible with God. And boy, don't we know it. I see that in my life all the time. And I also see increasingly, sadly, the world's gone amok, hasn't it? And there are going to be people who just want to be difficult with you because they can be. That doesn't mean they're right. That doesn't mean they have the right to try and tell you who they think you are, because remember, you're a child of God and nothing is impossible without him. See what I mean about the dots? It just brings it all together, in my opinion. And so, yeah, there we go. I'm going to work, after I get done filming here, I'm going to work on some other spreads. But isn't this pretty? Thank you again for your help planner friend who suggested this to me. What a great idea. I am so excited by this, and I love bringing you along for this journey. If you had told me I was creative, I would have laughed at you. So I guess God knew best, didn't he? As always, I hope I uplifted you today in some way or fashion. If I can pray for you, please let me know in the comments below. It would be my privilege and my honor to pray for you, friends. Go be creative. Go fill your cup and rejoice in God's love and in his light this week. Have a good week, planner friends. Thanks again for being here. Bye now.